Recommend almost. My name is Trisha Dr. Sapulelu and my ID number is 0306211408640001. And today I am here to give a demonstration speech on how to train your pet dog. Training is the art of teaching a dog how to act and behave appropriately as well as perform other special duties. For a long period, dog remains the friendliest animal to human beings. As such, human beings attempt to push their dogs so that they can behave almost as similar as human beings behave, or assist them in performance of specific duties. Even though dogs cannot speak like humans, they can listen and understand when given instruction. In addition, they perform their duties diligently as long as they know the command and understand how best to execute it. There are different types of breeds of dog which come different sizes and strengths. As such, there are particular types of dogs suited for performance of a particular kind of duty or responsibility. Several models of training dogs, as well as several objectives of training them depending on the type of dog, the size of the dog, and the occupation of its owner. Generally, all owners of dogs tend to train their dogs in obedience. Obedience is a visual that both human being and dog hold dear. Man is autocratic in nature and likes to give commands that must be obeyed. Being companion to the man, the dog has to be obey all the commands from the human. Otherwise, it would lead a close relationship between the dog and his or her master. However, dogs do not have the intellectual capacity to hear and understand the commands. This is the reason why dog training is important because it enables the domesticated dogs to know what human being says as a command and follow it effectively. Training dogs and on obedience has been a very successful endeavor society. Owing to the reception of dogs to such comments from their masters, many dogs know how to use the toilet and such. They know how to open the refrigerator to get their food when the master are away and want to settle their hunger. In fact, the success story has grown to the extent that some masters can send their dog to fetch groceries or to shopping. It's amazing how dogs maximize their intellectual abilities to behave as humans. Yet, they are completely different genres in an effort to expand their intellectual capacity of dogs. Some dog trainers are training dogs to perform advanced human activities such as driving an automobile or riding bicycle or using a scooter or skating. Dogs learn from different ways but mostly through observation. When getting a new dog, training is typically the first thing to the owner's mind. Unwanted behaviors such as being in the house barking for no reason and chewing on the furniture are not mannerisms that are appreciated in most households. It can be difficult to break puppies and young dogs of this habit. It is best if they are broken when the dog as young as possible. Some owners have find training problematic because puppies find commands and power structure hard to understand. Occasionally, if the owner does not understand how to train the dog properly, they will give up. Training a dog can be difficult, but with patience and determination, any dog can learn good behavior. One of the biggest problems dog owners have their pet functions clean in the house. In order to clean dogs effectively without use of implementation, such as beating the dog, the owner simply needs a soft. Once the dog soils a spot in the house, the owner may rub the spot with the sock. Immediately, they must make the dog smell the sock and simply tell them no, expressing displeasure in the smell and the fact the socks and smell are in the house. Promptly place the dog and sock outside the order to express where the dog should do their business. Barking for no reason is another issue owner often complain of when owning a dog. The owner must first bring in the reason of the dog barking. Then they must use deep voice to command and dogs to stop barking. If verbal commands do not work, a quick finger snap or clap will also work. After the dog understands, they must pay attention. Stimulation must be eliminated. For example, if the dog is barking at traffic out the window, the owner should close the curtains. Chewing on furniture is another unpopular behavior new puppies exhibit. Owners should repeat simple verbal comments as they have done unwanted barking. If that doesn't work, snapping or clapping will also work. If the destroyed furniture is small and mobile, a cushion For instance, the dog should be put outside in order to express the nativity behavior. If it's large piece of furniture, the dog should be reprimanded and bear from a room from a certain. Training a dog can be difficult, but successful training is a rewarding part of dog ownership, as well as a lovely way for the two of you to bond and build a good relationship. Whether young or old, all dogs can benefit from learning some basic commands. If the basics such as sit, down, stay, and give are what you are looking for, look no further. Teaching your dog basic obedience such as sit, wait, and coming back when called give them a freedom to do the things as they like to do. Like running off the lead and coming with you to meet friends and family while being safe and under control. What's more dogs intelligent? Animals love to learn. So training can be a great way of stopping them from getting bored. All training should be reward based. Giving your dog something they really like, such as food, toys, or praise, when they show a particular behavior, means that they are more likely to do it again. It's important to find out what your dog really likes and what their favorite things are. Favorite treats are often small pieces of meat or cheese. The better the reward, the more your dog will enjoy training and learning. Top training tips are minimize distraction. Always start lesson for new tricks in a quiet room in your house away from any distraction. Break training up into short but regular sessions so your dog isn't overwhelmed. Be patient, just like us. Dogs all learn at different rates, so don't worry if your dog doesn't pick things up straight away. Always end with something your dog knows, so the session finish positively. Have fun, and training is a great way for your bond with your dog. And thank you. That's all my demonstration page for this topic.